What it do is eat from the inside out, not outside in. And I don't know if y'all know this, but the sun is different. Spiritual community is saying that the actual beginning of the new year is April Fool's Day. You know what I'm saying? April 1st, beginning of spring, beginning of, it represents rebirth and new life and new beginnings. And it makes sense because right now it feels like a new year. It feels like new energy. It feels like a new time. It feels like a new aura. And it feels like a new mindset. Honestly, it feels like a new world. It feels like we're it feels like the collective of people, the masses, are leveling up in consciousness. And it feels like a lot of people are waking up. I can see it in people's eyes. I don't feel lonely anymore. Like I've been conscious for a fat ass minute. I've been doing shadow work and questioning everything for a minute. But if you go back to 2021 and 2022, you can see in people's eyes, it was just nothing there. They was dead. Like there was no conscious thoughts behind their gaze whatsoever. You can look in their soul and you can know that they are a complete bot. But as I'm interacting with more and more people today, or seeing more people today, you can tell that they know something is up. You can tell that they know there's more to what's being said and what's being portrayed in the world and in the news and all of that. You can tell that they are slowly but surely waking up. The masses are, you know what I'm saying? The masses are literally starting to recognize more things. And that just makes me happy because I felt like this whole time, I felt like I've been on an island. And the way this AI algorithm is working with Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and everything now, the way this algorithm is working, now I know that I'm not on an island. Now I know there's other chosen ones out there like me. Now I know there's other people out there that thinks on the same wavelength and is actually more advanced than me, is actually further than me, actually has done more physical work than me. You know what I'm saying? Because there was a part of me that I didn't want to become too cold because I didn't want people to think I was too untouchable. I didn't want people to think I was too full of myself or that I was unreachable, because I do have a family business that I started with my dad back in 2020, early 2021, and we're known in the area that I live in, and we've been viral on social media. So people know who we are, people know who my dad is, people know my face. But I still want to be reachable to the chosen ones, because you know, chosen ones, they peep game. They always peep game. They're spiritually aware. Their third eye is open. But me, I'm a chosen one. And a couple of years ago, I looked at people like Yaki, Billy Carson, and 19 Keys, whatever. I looked at them like, oh, damn, they just so unreachable. I will never be able to get to where they're at. They're so crazy. Fast forward a couple of years later, like I could pop off at any second, especially with the business stuff. That shit can pop off. People are contacting us and all types of shit. My dad's going to be on the news with stuff. I'm not going to be on the news for spiritual reasons and personal reasons. We'll see what version of me accepts me being on the news and all that. But there's no fear behind there. I'm a great public speaker. I spoke in front of we won Small Business of the Year, barely being open a year in our city. And I spoke in front of the whole city. A year later, I spoke in front of a whole high school graduation. That same year, I spoke in front of the whole ASB class or whatever. and me and my pops did a presentation to the school and all of that. So I don't mind public speaking. That does not affect me at all. You know, I'm very good at doing that. But anybody who is chosen and has done the shadow work and is a true empath, they know there are certain things, bro, literally there's no need to sell your soul anymore. Do not sign no deals. Do not do no blood contracts. Do not work with the you know who-ish and have them control your personality and your art and your output and your input. Don't let them control any of that. It's about you. It's about yours. It's about your passion. It's about you being authentic and you showing true love. That's what it's about. But all of this fame, and I'm not rich by any means. The business makes money, but the money that we're making is going back to the business. So we're not rich at all. At all. But from the outside in, we post our highlight reel, whatever. It's like, oh yeah, you guys are doing so good. You guys are so successful. The business, we look good on paper for sure. But that's on paper. And there's a lot of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears that has came behind this whole thing. So nothing is easy. But also, nothing is unreachable. My thing that celebrities portray is like, or they used to portray, now more celebrities are starting to become, they're more open. They're talking about more authenticity. They're showing more their true side. They're not all stoic and all cool, like, oh, I'm just him and I have it right 100% of the time. Everybody is becoming more truthful right now. Everybody's telling the truth. A lot of people's calling out bullshit. Like, I just seen something that Justin Bieber and Usher just got into it at the after party for the Oscars. And you know that whole thing, back when Justin was a kid, Usher was basically his handler, and he had him involved with Diddy and all that other stuff. You know what Diddy's locked up for. You know what goes on in the music industry and all of that. All of the truth came to light. So the narcissistic abuse victims, yeah, they're starting to call shit out more and more every month now, every week. Because we can't elevate as people hiding all of these lies. And the narcissist is trying to keep the old world alive. The narcissist is running off of that satanic patriarchy, capitalistic society type stuff. The using, the abusing, the manipulating, the taking advantage of. And when you call shit out, try to gaslight, get other people to destroy your image, turn against you, all of that shit is stopping. And I know good and well how that feels. Even though I have not really said nothing or haven't said my side of the story, I know exactly how it feels. But all of this celebrity shit, like this channel, what I'm about to post this to has 4 subscribers, but my knowledge is on 100 million. My take and stance on things, my perspective of life is on 100 million. It's on 1 billion. You can learn something from anyone and everybody, right? I'm here to give you a one-of-one perspective from the inside out. And I've talked to people, my family knows people, we have connections and all of that pertaining to some of the most popular things going on in the world right now, pertaining to some of the most important people in the world right now. Like, let's say, for instance, Mr. Tendernism, Walt from Destination Smokehouse. We know him. Me and my pops know him and met him and all of that. Met them and actually helped them out with certain, not on no crazy shit, but we still put them on a little bit when we was stupid viral but I'm not gonna go into that. But I'm just saying my perspective is different because I'm still young. I'm considered Gen Z, I guess, or Zillennial. But I've been in rooms and had conversations with these older heads and these dudes that portray that they all big and they got all this money and they all millionaires, billionaires. Those people are miserable too. Those people have their faults too. Those people are depressed and sad too. And they think that money is the end all be all. Like, no. What I have, what I built, my knowledge, who I am as a person, you can't buy that shit. You can't create this shit with AI. This is full authenticity. This is authentic. This is genuine. You can't buy this shit with no millions, billions, or trillions. That's not how you get here. You go in here by killing yourself from the inside out, denying yourself, ego deaths, finding your true connection with God and the Most High, questioning everything that you've been through, and coming to your own understanding of life, which you take into consideration of other people and yourself. You don't just be a narcissist like, oh, I'm him, I'm one of one, I'm him, I don't worry about nobody else. No, nigga, like, I get when it comes to negativity and you're trying to elevate and you're down and depressed, you can't really worry about what other people are saying. Don't let the negativity get to you. But once you heal and you get to a higher conscious level, you have to take into consideration of what those around you are saying. Because other people around you, other seers around you, may be able to see shit and recognize shit that you don't recognize. You don't know everything. I don't know everything. But I do know those around me will compliment me. How I protect them, they will protect me. How I will look out for them, they will look out for me. You can learn something from everybody. Those people around you, everybody's supposed to be looking out for each other. It's supposed to be a team. It's supposed to be a village. It's not supposed to be every man for himself. I don't like that narrative, and I never have. And I have came in last place a lot of the times because I don't stand by every man by himself. I don't even like that energy. That's that narcissistic energy. That's what runs the world right now. But that shit is falling. Look at all the niggas who's like, oh, every man for himself, I'm him. I'm a control, manipulate, abuse, use, take advantage of all these people. It's coming to bite all those people in the ass right now. Everybody in those files, Diddy's locked up. Everybody is getting into it right now because narcissists are collapsing. The truth is coming to the surface. And chosen ones have been told to not say the truth, to not tell the truth. Chosen ones have been scrutinized, have been belittled, have been silenced, have been gaslit, saying, oh, that's not what happened, you're telling that wrong, that's not what happened. Chosen ones don't have a reason to fucking lie. I have zero reasons to lie. I will tell my truth in my story. I can't tell the whole shit right now because I'm still too much for the system. My truth is too much for the system, so I have to help other people bring up their truths, especially if they haven't been doing their shadow work, but they're looking to grow, they're looking to learn, they're looking to heal. I can help people with that. But it's not all about the body, right? The body plays a big role, of course, but it's a balance. Mind, body, and soul, your spirit, all of that. That's why I've been continuously out of shape these past 2 years, 3 years, because I'm like, my environment, I've been forced to be less of myself. I've been forced to contain myself and just lower my vibration, lower my consciousness, because the people around me could not handle it. Even when I wasn't my most in shape version, people could not handle my energy, my work ethic, my truth, my discipline, my structure. People couldn't handle it. And yes, this is people older than me and people younger than me. So I'm very mature for my age, and I have been for a long time, but at the end of the day, I'm still young. So I'm here to bridge the gap between the older crowd and the younger crowd, because I understand grandparents more than I understand people my parents' age, right? I connect with grandparents more than people my parents' age, Because people my parents' age, yeah, they went through a lot of trauma and all that, but then they repeated the cycle of their parents. They took their trauma out on us. They took their trauma out on me. Instead of looking in the mirror, healing from the trauma and paying attention to shit and making sure they didn't pass most of that shit down to their kids. And they probably pass more shit down to their fucking kids. The environment may have been different. Some of us may have not grew up in the hood like me, but still all the hidden trauma, all the conversations that were never had, all the silence, and all the locked up energies, locked up auras, locked up thoughts and ideas, locked up identities, all the ego deaths that didn't take place, all the elephants in the room that was never talked about and just swept under the rug. I'm not here to be a part of none of that shit. And don't try to attack me and gaslight me and whatever, because I don't want to be a part of the normal family traditions and all of that shit of how everything is. I will never downplay what my family has done to survive and all of the hard work that they've put in and all of their sacrifices. But if you bring somebody into this world, if you have a child, it is your duty to protect them and provide for them, mind, body, and soul, not just financially. You're supposed to provide for them emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You're supposed to be there for them. And if you're not ready to do that, you're not ready to have children. You don't put burdens on your children. You don't make your kids feel like a burden. You don't make them feel like they are a mistake. You don't make them feel like they owe you something. You brought them here. You look in the mirror and you take accountability. You don't act like a child when it comes to your children. What are you doing? And this is why I get called this is why I get called old head, because at my age, I can call a hella old people out. The same way I can be strict and stern and call hella young people out and hella people my age, I can do the same shit with adults. It's just the thing is, the adults don't want to hear that shit because they think they grown and they in their careers. And how you gonna tell me I got more experience? It don't matter how much experience you have. This is still truth. This is still knowledge. It don't matter how much experience you have. And when I really knew I was right, because I questioned myself, I stayed quiet a lot of times. I didn't speak up a lot of times because I thought that my parents and the adults in my family, I thought everybody was right because they was older than me. And then when I got older, I got a little bit older, and I was feeling the same way as when I got older as I was when I was a kid. Like the same gut-wrenching feelings, the same choked up in the throat, the same. So I'm like, oh, so they doing the same shit. They trying to gaslight me to call me crazy, so I stay in the same spot and not speak my truth and not speak up about shit. So they the ones on some bullshit. It's not me. Because I've actually questioned myself to this point. I've actually had little to no confidence up until this point. And while I'm low and I'm down, y'all still doing the same shit to kick me while I'm down. I thought it was to make me stronger at first. I thought tough love was just like, okay, I'm a kid, whatever. They just trying to show me I just need to be strong. I need to stop being weak. I need to stop being a bitch. Cool. Then I internalized all of that. Like, okay, I'm cool. I'm up. I'm successful. I put on for the family. We viral. We famous. We in a newspaper. I'm running the store. I'm training my little cousins. I'm training employees. I'm running everything. I'm running the city. And then they still do the same shit as they was doing when I was a kid. I'm like, oh, this is a whole different thing than tough love. There's zero love here. There is zero love here. From the people that birthed me, from the people closest to me, there is zero love here. I see what it is now. I see what it is. It has nothing to do with my growth. It has nothing to do with my image. It has nothing to do with anything that I want. All right. It has nothing to do with my future. It's all about them. It's all about being able to capitalize off of me, while at the same time downplaying me, disrespecting me, and taking credit for shit that I've done and I've came up with and I've contributed and all of that, while discrediting me. I see it though. And when I peeped it, I was already in too deep with everything. So I'm like, I'm going to thug it out, write it out, and I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to speak my case, see if it gets any better. It didn't. So now I've taken a step back for sure. And now I'm able to come on here and get myself back grounded, get myself back to self, connect back to my inner child. I was so outside of myself. I'm over here trying to please everybody and compromise for everybody. I'm going mentally crazy, overthinking all of this other shit. I'm like, bro, this is what, bro, this celebrity shit, bro. I'm literally a celebrity without the millions, bro. As far as all the energy vampires, all the mind games, all the mind tricks, it's like being in the industry without the millions, being in the industry without the followers, being in the industry without the recognition and all of that. Like, these celebrities are just as miserable as you. These celebrities are just as controlled as you. Actually, the celebrities are more controlled because the people who they serve and control them serve demonic forces, serve the devil. So they can't come out here and speak their full truth as much as I can. I can't even say my full truth yet, but I can say more than celebrities though. I can for sure say more than celebrities. But yeah, I don't have the finances. I don't have my own crib. I don't have my own this and own that. But I have me though. I have my own connection. I have myself back. I'm calling back all of my energy. I can't let nobody else make me go crazy, make me go insane, and make me feel like I'm less than myself, and I can't let that happen. And the longer I continue to participate in the environments where that's happening, the more I will feel less than. And so this is what I'm doing with these videos. I'm creating my community. I'm creating my environment. And I'm telling the truth. And this truth can help out a lot of other people, because I had to come to this knowledge straight by myself. Straight by myself. And I've even caused those around me to have spiritual awakenings. And a lot of them forgot where they got their information and knowledge from that triggered so much of their growth happening. A lot of them forgot. E is the root. E is the catalyst. I'm the catalyst. For all this success, the news and viral and celebrities knowing about us and all that, I'm the catalyst for all that shit. All the, and you know, the employees becoming better and getting cold in their personal lives and all of that shit, changing their mind for the better, being around me and us having high level conversations. I'm the catalyst for that shit. So now I have to call back my energy and my aura and come on a different page that's separate from everything, because I can't let these people have any more of my knowledge. They take it, they use it, and then they try to disrespect me or downplay me after I give them knowledge and they use it and it works for them. And they act like they received this knowledge, or they act like they came up with it. Like, nah, I got you started on that shit. I'm the reason you're spiritual now. I'm the reason you so cold. I'm the reason you got your body right. I'm the reason you got your mind right. I'm the reason for that, bro. But I'm not here to do it for credit. And I'm not even going to tell them, oh, I'm the reason you're doing. I'm not going to tell them that. I'm just talking in general. But when you are chosen, people take credit for all of your shit. And it gets to a point. Y'all don't even know how much of my shit been. Y'all be, bro. Bro. That's why I said I'm a celebrity without the money and fame. I'm a celebrity with no reciprocity. But regardless of what it is, though, I'm him at the end of the day. Regardless of what it is, I am him. I am him for sure. And I'm the one, bro, I'm that one friend that people don't post on their stories because they're like, this nigga's too cold. I'm the one friend that don't get invited to places sometimes because it's like, niggas be like jealous of my aura or scared of my aura because they know my family is viral and famous, and they know that I'm being, the way that I'm portrayed with that is not all the way right. And they know when I'm there in person with them, they know that I can back up anything and everything just by being myself. Because how I'm portrayed on the family business and all that is not 100% me. My truth is not on there. My voice is not really on there like that. My perspective, my ideas, my credit is not on there like that. It's on my dad. But people are scared of me. People shy away from me. People don't ever want to get to know me at all. They either present me with negativity, they present me with hate, they present me with jealousy and envy, they present me with resentment, but they don't ever ask my perspective. They don't ever ask for my side of the story. I'll see hate, envy, jealousy, and resentment before any type of, what's your thought on this? Is that how it actually happened? They ain't gonna ask that shit. Because they know in my aura, they know in my eyes, they know my energy, the way I carry myself. They know I'm gonna call this shit out. So guess what? When people ask about me and want to know about me, they ask my parents. They used to be asking my girl. They used to be asking my siblings. They'll ask my parents. And I'll be right there, not saying nothing. And they'll be whispering, asking about me. Shit is crazy as hell. Like, I really got handlers, bro. Like, shit crazy as hell. I really got fucking handlers with no millions. I got handlers with no fame. I got handlers with no financial stability, bro. Like, at least when you sell your soul and work for the devil and all that, at least it's worth it because you get some financials behind that shit. Like, I'm like, nigga, I'm gonna do me. At the end of the day, I'm gonna do me regardless. And I'm the one that can say out of pocket ass shit like that because I'm pure. I can say out of pocket ass shit like that for sure. But all these celebrities, at least they get 500,000 to $1 million when they sign their damn life away and their image away. Now they gotta portray that image and that personality the whole fucking time. And then if you try to back out the oath, you try to speak up what goes on in the industry, they on your ass. They overdosing you. They making you go crazy. They hitting you with MK Ultra. They might swap you out with a clone. They might spiritually swap your ass out. And this is how y'all know I can say what the fuck I can say, like signing to Satan or some shit. But then say some shit like this. Because I'm actually not doing that retarded ass shit. I will never give myself away, give myself up for financial gain. I am priceless. Niggas can't be E. Niggas can't make E. Niggas can't clone E. Niggas can't have E. Niggas can't have E soul. Niggas can't have my energy with no reciprocity. That's why I'm stepping back from that, from the business shit, because my energy is too pure. My energy is currency. I'm too much of a light being. I'm an earth angel. Everybody around me is supposed to want to protect me and my energy and my aura, not drain me, siphon me, and kill me from the inside out, and downplay me, disrespect me, discredit me, and keep hitting me while I'm down. I'm the catalyst. I'm the generator. The shit runs off of me and my light, my energy, my aura. Everybody's supposed to be a casing protecting God. I'm literally God. Oh, how? You're not God. You can't be God. Nigga, we are made in God's image. God gave us free will and free choice. God eternal within the body is imprinted on our DNA. God eternal within the body. Ye are gods. We have a spirit, we have a soul, we have a mind. And you are saying we are not God. It's actually distasteful to the Most High God to think that you are not God. Why are you trying to serve something on the outside of you when you have not served anything on the inside of you yet? You have your own power. We were born with our own power. Look at my hands. Look at my arms. This is me. I'm controlling me right now, nobody else. My God power is controlling me. My soul, my heart, my energy, my brain, everything. God gave me a vessel. This body is made by God. It's from God. So it's powered by God. So everything is from God and by God, but you're not God. You are God. If you were not supposed to be God and you didn't have free will and free choice and you couldn't create anything, you wouldn't have the ability to do that. God gave you the ability to become God. We are God in the flesh. We are Christ. God is not in the sky and we're just waiting on him to come down and whatever. Like, didn't they just have a rapture 3 months ago? Nigga? People was selling cars and shit. Didn't they just have a rapture? God is everything. At a molecular level, atomic level, God is everything. Everything is God. So what does that make you? If atoms are real, guess what? That means atoms are God. Everything is made up of atoms, right? We're atoms. Our body is atoms. Atoms is God. God is atoms. Adam and Eve. Proton, electron, neutron. Everything is God. Atoms make up everything. Your body is made out of atoms. So all of this correlation, all the math is mathing. But all of a sudden you're not God because a religion tells you you are not God. God did not have a religion. There's no book on this earth that can make me have a better connection with God than myself, than the power that God put inside of me. The love, the purpose, the integrity, the passion, the voice that God put inside of me. There's no book on this fucking earth. There's no man or no pastor that can tell me who the fuck I am. Because I know who I am. I know who I serve. I know who protects me. I know what spirit guides protect me. I know I got angels around me. I know I got angels around me for sure, for sure. My whole bloodline is protected. You're not supposed to destroy your bloodline from the inside out. You're supposed to build your bloodline from the inside out. And all of the old ass people in the family that's narcissistic and they haven't healed from no trauma and they trying to call the younger kids soft. They trying to bully the younger kids and say, oh, you lazy and all of this. Those are demons. Because if they took a look at the world, they know we are living in one of the worst times financially right now. Unless they set you up to be in the stock market, they set you up to learn about crypto, they set you up to be some sort of financially stable on your own. Cool, they was looking out for you. But if they did not do that, and then they're still calling you lazy and seeing the job market, seeing the interest rates, seeing the insurance rates, seeing the mortgage rates, seeing the prices of cars and all of that, and they still calling you lazy, and they still saying, oh, you guys just need to work another job. Those are demons, bro. Don't even have a conversation with them. They are not trying to build the family from the inside out. They're not looking out for you. They just care about themselves. They're trying to destroy the family from the inside out. They are not looking out for your ass. So you might as well not even have a conversation with them about none of that shit. Because they don't understand and they don't care to understand. They're not looking to do that. And this is why I'm here. I'm here to break down shit that's happening to you in your personal life. I'm here to break down shit that's happening to you with your family. I'm going to prevent you from conversations that don't serve you anymore. You need to have certain conversations just to see for yourself. But how many times are you going to have that same fucking conversation with that person who is listening to respond, not listening to understand? They don't care about understanding you whatsoever. They're listening so they can respond to your ass, to keep the problem going, so they don't have to look deeper within themselves. They don't have to take accountability. They don't have to look in the mirror. Y'all gonna keep talking in circles, keep talking to a brick wall. It's going to be elephants. There's not going to be any understanding going on, and y'all gonna waste hours of your fucking life talking in circles about the same fucking shit. And you're gonna go insane. And they're gonna call you crazy. And you're going to be recorded. Because now you look like the crazy one. For trying to fix shit. For trying to call out the bullshit. For trying to confront them about everything that they've put you through. And them making you a victim. And them abusing you. They're going to gaslight you. And make you look crazy. And all of a sudden, the Matrix has a perfect time of when you want to crash out. Now everybody is around, everybody's paying attention and looking at the victim crashing out. Reactive abuse. Look it up, reactive abuse. And now you look like the crazy one. And that's what they wanted. They wanted you to kill yourself. Yes, your family, the people who birthed you, the people who raised you up, the people who you've been around it, they wanted you to kill yourself. They wanted you to go mentally insane. They wanted you to be all the way outside of yourself. They wanted all of that shit to happen to you. And there's no reason for any of that shit. If you had a chosen one around me to help you grow up and raise up, we're going to show you the positive and negative with intention, with love, with patience, with passion, and with empathy. With authenticity, with making sure you're being set up to find yourself, making sure you're being set up to love yourself and hold your own energy. and not be a people pleaser. That's how chosen ones are going to raise the young. But all of those people that be like, oh, everything happens for a reason, I say yeah to a certain extent. Because you don't need to constantly go through narcissistic abuse to believe how strong you are as a person. That actually, the more you go through narcissistic abuse, you're chipping away at your sanity. You're chipping away at your passion. You're chipping away at your self-love. You're chipping away at your soul and your spirit. And you wonder why you're drained and you're sad and depressed and have no motivation to do nothing, because you're so fucking strong trying to deal with a fucking narcissist. Interacting with the narcissist when they were put here to destroy you and knock you off your path and knock you off your purpose. That's why they was put here. That's it. There's only so much you can learn from that. There is only so much you can learn from people disrespecting you, downplaying you, treating you wrong, treating you horrible. You working harder than everybody else, and everybody else is acting like you're not working harder than them, and they form a posse against you and take credit for all your shit. You schooling everybody, you teaching and training up everybody. Soon as everybody get all they think they could from you, they gonna turn against you and reflect you back to you in a negative light. Take credit for your shit. Create their whole personality off of the knowledge and information and personality you gave them and you helped them find. You was listening to all their traumas and helping them work through it and having this, and you helped them find their new selves. And they gonna turn against you. And now they're gonna try to present their new selves to you when they don't even realize, they do realize, but they don't fucking care anymore. Because you got them that cold, you got them that healed, you got them that cold mentally, spiritually, and physically. They don't care that you helped them. And they want to forget so they don't have to pay homage to you. They want to forget so they don't have to respect you. They want to forget so they don't have to love you from the inside out. Because they don't love themselves from the inside out. And so now I'm not offering my help or my services to no one any fucking more. I did it 20 times over. I literally sat down with people and helped them become a better person. And gave them knowledge that literally healed them and cured them from whatever they was going through. And they got a new personality. Now they cold. Now they outgoing. Now some of them spiritual. Now some of them successful. Now some of them have a voice and can speak up. Now some of them is cool and got swag like me. Like, where the fuck you get that from? Eh? You feel me? I'm not hating on you because that's just, I know where you got that shit from. You feel me? People walking like you, talking like you, acting like you, soaking all your shit up and want to act like they created that shit. Nigga, do you know who I am, bro? I'm E, nigga. Niggas get so much shit from me and try to steal. This is why I'm very careful about posting. This is why I didn't ever want to post nothing, because I don't want to be putting out gems and shit like this. And the famous people see me, see some of my videos, and then instead of putting me on or collaborating with me, they want to talk about my shit. Talk about my ideas. Talk about my topics. Start telling y'all shit in my perspectives of how I created it, and then they want to use my shit without giving me any credit. That's really the reason why I haven't posted consistently on YouTube ever. Because it's happened, that has happened to me everywhere I have been, everywhere I've gone. People hate giving me credit, while at the same time hiding me and not inviting me places, excluding me. That's cool. I'm not asking to be invited. But if I ever act Hollywood, nigga, don't say nothing. Because I seen niggas literally try to copy me down to a T in front of my face and use that shit against me, to me, and act like they did that shit. Act like they created it and came up with it. Multiple times, time and time again. And that shit happens in your own family too. That shit happens in your friend group. At least for me. And that's, you gotta watch out for when you cold like me, you gotta watch out for old head ass niggas. Because those niggas are some fucking haters, nigga. Haters. They'll act like they're gaming you up. They'll act like they're giving you knowledge and information. And sometimes I might listen to it like, oh yeah, cool. But nigga, I'm not asking you for that shit. I'm not asking for your advice. Why are you trying to give me advice on something that I can tell you how to do better and you're trying to tell me right now? I'm not asking you to ask for advice. If I needed advice from you, I would ask you. If I wanted advice from you and you would help me, I would ask you. Old head ass niggas try to give you advice on shit you did not ask them advice on. And they're not even spiritual enough to know if you subconsciously need help with it or not. Me personally, I'm tapped all the way the fuck in. I know what you need help on. I can figure that shit out split second. And it's not me trying to belittle you or demean you. But when old head ass niggas do it, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Or I'm like, man, I don't care. I did not ask you advice on that. That's cool. Cool. But they'll do that. They'll do that for the hoes. They'll do that to try to look all cool. They like, nigga, I don't care about nothing you talking about right now. Especially older black men. All you young black boys. Young black men, watch out for older black men. They are haters, nigga. They are in competition with you. They are in competition with even the niggas in your family. Don't put them niggas up on game with nothing unless they have that childlike spirit, unless they have that good energy, that clean aura. They've always looked out for you. They put you on game with shit. They told you game that's actually beneficial and not just to keep you in a trap, keep you in a loop. They told you real game about women. They told you real game about family. They told you real game about the world. Those are the old heads you put back on game with the younger knowledge. Because the knowledge today is way different than their fucking generation. And we're way smarter. We're way faster. We think quicker. All of that shit. And they trying to say, oh, Gen Z's the first generation to be dumber than their predecessors. No, nigga, we don't. The shit that we notice and that we learn is on a quantum level. You can't compute this shit. You can't calculate it. You can't put it in no fucking statistics. We have quantum level knowledge. We're getting quantum level downloads. That's why y'all niggas can't even fathom what we're thinking about. You can't even fathom how we're feeling because we are so tapped in. And y'all niggas are stuck in the old world. Y'all niggas is stuck in the lowest vibrational state ever. Boy, that matrix they be making sure that some shit tap you out of that flow state. But this shit real though. Yeah. Young black boys, young black men. Pay heavy attention to that black dude, spirit, soul, and eyes. If he has that dark face, the dark under eyes, that that dark demon over his face, like when he's talking, like, yeah, dark demon, that narcissistic type, those niggas are looking to devour you and consume you on all levels. They don't want you to surpass them, be better than them. They don't want you to look better. They don't want you to have a better bitch. None of that shit. They want to destiny swap your ass and they want to destroy and kill you. Pay attention to the ones in your family first. And then pay attention to the niggas that you meet at business meetings and conventions. And oh, you think you're doing something, you're getting experience because you're going to a convention and all of that. These niggas are sharks. They prey on the weak. They are weak men. They are weak-minded. They prey on the weak. They prey on the peer. They prey on the ignorant. And they will pay for that shit too. But not by you though. I just want you to be aware. But they will pay. Oh, for sure. You taking advantage of the weak. You taking advantage of people that are not put on game. And you can, when you're a high level narcissist, you can tell when people are not on game on shit. That's how you take advantage of them. But me personally, I'ma put every little nigga on game as much as they will allow me to. I'll put them on game with so much shit so they're not gonna understand. When I give you game, you're not gonna understand this shit right now. You're not gonna understand this shit right now. But when you go through a specific situation, you already have that seed planted in your heart and in your soul and your mind. You'll have that shit planted like, oh shit. This is the shit that E was talking about. Oh shit, I really see it now. I got the chills now. Like, oh, let me get the fuck away from these niggas, bro. Let me get away from this girl, bro. Let me get away from my family. Cause I need to spiritual detox. I need to mental detox. I need to emotionally detox right now. I gotta disassociate and disconnect and reconnect with my inner child. I gotta scan this environment right now with everybody's auras and energies and thought processes. I gotta scan this whole situation. And I gotta sit with this bitch. I'm gonna take it and sit with it over here and really shuffle through this shit and think about it. And majority of the time, I'm throw that bitch out. And I'm like, wow, y'all niggas really gonna act like that towards me? Y'all really gonna do that to me? I'm a kid. I'm innocent. I'm pure. I've done nothing but listen to y'all asses. And y'all have done everything but make me feel like a good person. Y'all have called out my name. I've been whooped. I've been yelled at, cursed at, cussed at, all this other shit thrown at, everything. And y'all manipulated me. And y'all had all these illusions. And y'all trying to gaslight me? Oh, wow. I really see who y'all are. Okay. That's why I'm here, bro. I know what people go through, and I know what my chosen ones are going through. I know what y'all niggas are going through, bro. And no, I'm not in the best shape or whatever, but it's deeper than the body. All of these niggas on YouTube and the red pill got you thinking, oh, it's your body is number one. You got to look smack. Nigga, no. Those niggas, women don't even like those niggas like that. You need to learn how to treat a woman right first and learn how to talk to a woman, nigga. You can't be over here looks maxing and acting all stoic and hard and shit. Nigga, gangsters was doing that shit 50 years ago, nigga. Gangsters are the first looks maxing and stoic ass niggas and treating bitches like hoes and pimping them out and all that. They getting that shit. That's regurgitated pimp culture. All that shit the red pills trying to teach y'all niggas is regurgitated pimp culture. And a lot of women these days don't even like pimp culture. So why the fuck would they like a red pill? And mouthpiece and knowing how to this and knowing how to that and finances and money. Yeah, that's cool. Like, I definitely believe before you get into a serious relationship, you're supposed to have your money right, finances right, body right as much as possible, and be really, all in all, you're supposed to be 100% happy with you. And you're supposed to be 100% confident within you. And if you have a problem with that woman or she's not accepting you on your terms and the way you want things done, then give her a chance. But if she's not with it, then she's not with it. Y'all got to separate. If she's not with it, y'all got to separate. But don't be on no, like, you want to do a certain sex position and she not with it and you want to cut it off. Nigga, calm down, bro. Like, nigga, some girls are not the same as all these other girls. Some girls don't like certain things. Some girls are slower than others. And if you are with a slow girl, that's okay, nigga. You feel me? And you are what you attract to a certain extent. So maybe that's what your ass needed or you thought The universe gonna send you what the fuck you are, nigga. You thought you was something else, but you're not. So that's why you got sent this. But just because if the sexual attraction is there, the respect is there, cool. But if there's a certain personal thing of hers that she does not want to do or she's not comfortable with, you gotta hear her the fuck out, nigga. You know what I'm saying? But if it's known to you that she actually fucks with you, she listens to you, she allows you to leave, she's nice to you, she cares for you, you know what I'm saying? You're attracted to her, she's attracted to you, and she lets that be known, or she lets that be known to you. She's off doing her own thing, she's silent, she's private, whatever. Cool, like that's cool. That's how it's supposed to be. But don't be getting all y'all be taking that sex shit like too serious in the wrong ways. Like, sex is a serious act. It's a very serious thing between one and one. But niggas be getting mad about certain bitches not wanting to do certain things, bro. Sexually. That's the main thing they care about. And, oh, I gotta cut this bitch off. She don't want to take it up there. Like, bro, chill the fuck out, bro. Y'all going too crazy listening to these red pill and game niggas, bro. Y'all go too crazy. We need to learn the women our age and younger, bro. Because these women our age and younger are completely different than 30 and up. The women in their 20s and younger are completely different than women 30s and up, nigga. We have to learn our women and learn their triggers, learn their icks, learn what they like, whatever. Oh, well, you just being a simp. She's just supposed to like me for who I am as a man. No, nigga. I grew up with my mother, so I know certain things that would ick a woman out and all of that. I grew up with my mother and father. A lot of y'all niggas did not grow up with a strong mother or a mother that was in tune with herself in a lot of different ways. So a lot of y'all cannot pick up on feminine energy. Y'all unhygienic. Y'all not clean. Y'all unorganized. Y'all be doing nasty shit left and right. And a lot of women don't like that shit. That's why they be complaining about y'all niggas be unhygienic and they have to be your mom and all that other shit. I paid very close attention to both of my parents. And that's this shit my mom taught me that to this day I've always been very germophobic. I don't like eating after people. I don't like drinking after people. You better cover your mouth when you sneeze and cough, and don't be all up in your nose. Make sure you close the toilet seat, all that shit. Make sure there's nothing on the side of your toilet. Like, don't be nasty, bro. Y'all niggas are nasty, bro. And y'all be like, oh, I'm red pill, I'm alpha, she's supposed to clean up after me. No, nigga, you clean your fucking self, nigga. Nobody you're a grown-ass man, nigga. Same thing with these women, though. When it comes to these women, I'm the father figure. Like, I have to be father, I have to be daddy. You know what I'm saying? Because these women, I come from a balanced household. In some ways. Because I'm not saying my shit was perfect, but I'm just saying still got a lot of knowledge from both my parents. I'm just like, when it comes to these girls, bro, even my age, I'm like, bro, what the fuck? I should not even have to be teaching you that. I should not even have to be telling you that. And then they want to say, oh, well, don't date someone who's not equally yoked and all this other shit. Bro, nobody is going to be equally fucking yoked. All households are unbalanced. The world is unbalanced. America is unbalanced. Women are not in their natural state. Men are not in their natural state. You're not going to find nobody that's equally yoked in every fucking way. So take that shit out the equation. It's who are you willing to build with and grow with? Who are you willing to change for? And as a man, make sure you know who you are as a man first before you get into a relationship. If you don't have your identity set a little bit pertaining to you and yourself, your spirit, your inner child, don't allow a woman to change you, bro. Because there's certain things that you need to stand on and you need to always stand on. There should be non-negotiables, bro. Like, if you don't want a woman cheating on you, make sure that's a non-negotiable. Don't fight with her about it. Don't argue with her. Let her go. If it happens, you know what I'm saying? Just be like, hey, I'm not really too picky on too many things. You know what I'm saying? I'm just big on respect. I'm big on communication. If you fucking with somebody else, like you done with the relationship, cool. Just let me know. We can break things off, but just don't cheat on me. Like, don't be in a relationship cheating on me. That's a non-negotiable. We can end this shit right the fuck now if there's any problems. Also, I don't like arguing. We can talk, we can communicate, we can come to an agreement or understanding on certain things. But I don't like arguing. So there's not gonna be no cussing, not gonna be no yelling. I don't like my woman using vulgar language like that, none of that. I'm not gonna yell at you, I'm not gonna hit you, I'm not gonna abuse, I'm not gonna do none of that. I'm gonna tell you what it is, I'm gonna be truthful to you. If you accept it, cool. If you don't, we might have a chance to work some things out depending on what it is. But for the most part, nah. Because I have to be like that because most of these women are like, have that Instagram, TikTok mindset. And I already broke down all of that shit. That shit not flying over here, bro. So the girls my age and younger all have that Instagram, TikTok, brain rot ass, feminist, Gen Z, LGBT, whatever mindset. And I broke down all of that shit all the fuck ready. It's not flying over here. So, you can question me, you can ask me questions. But make sure when you're asking me questions, you're asking to understand me and not gaslight me or use that as ammunition for a later argument or some shit. Trust me, my last relationship, yeah, I'm up on game on any shit that any woman could ever bring me. Especially when it comes to energies and communication, I'm known off rip. I'm not playing no games, bro. Cause all the benefit of the doubts, all the fucking, oh, maybe I'm just tripping, maybe I'm taking things too serious, maybe I need to communicate with her more. Fuck no, nigga. If you are a man like me, you're a chosen one, and you've done your self-work and your shadow work, and you feel some shit is off, it's the fuck off, nigga. You feel some shit in your gut, she's doing something that she's not supposed to be doing, or she's thinking about doing something that she's not supposed to be thinking about doing. Or she's talking to somebody, or she let somebody in y'all aura, in y'all connection. That's why you're getting that gut feeling. That's why you're getting that feeling in your forehead. Yeah. It's because she's doing something she's not supposed to be doing. You can confront her, but don't argue, don't cuss, don't hit her, don't do none of that. Cut it off. Let her go. But of course, there's more to it when it comes to relationships and then leading into marriage, or when it just comes to dealing with women in general. There's a whole lot more to it, for sure. But make sure as a man, you're looking in the mirror and becoming your best version of you. When it comes pertaining to dealing with women, make sure you're the best version of you that you want to be first. But when it's like pertaining to spirituality, shadow work, self-work, that's a whole different topic, whole different subject. But when it comes strictly pertaining to women, make sure you're 100% comfortable with you, bro. Oh, God. But make sure, if you are 100% comfortable with you, make sure it's plausible, though. Like, you need to be in the gym. You need to be in shape somewhat. And if she fucks with you for your shape, cool. She is sexually attracted to you for who you are, cool. But if she messes around on you, she cheats on you, she playing with you, she downplaying you, disrespecting you, she not doing what you need her to do, she loses attraction, she's stonewalling, not communicating, hiding her phone, not texting you back, leaving you on red, it's because you're fat, nigga. It's because your ass is fat, boy. You got that stomach, man. Trust me, I know from experience right now, man. She cool with not being around you. Yup. It's that stomach. It's them cheeks, nigga. But it's cool though. At least you know that. You feel me? At least you know it's your stomach. At least you know it's your cheeks. At least you know. Like now just fix it. That's it. Ain't no hard feelings. Ain't no getting worked up about it. It's just what it is. Women naturally want a man in shape. They want a man in shape. That's how we're supposed to be. So, as a man, we're supposed to be in shape already, but, you know, current society, soft girl life, ugly. We're supposed to be in shape already as men. But, yeah, women naturally want men, bro, like in shape. For real. So any woman that's saying, like, oh, your stomach doesn't bother me, you're cute, I'm attracted to you, you're sexy, all that, she eventually gonna cheat on your ass, bro. I'm telling you, especially these younger women, they want they men in shape, bro. They want their man in shape. No ifs, ands, or buts. Don't listen to your mama saying, oh, you dropped 5 pounds, you look good. What you just eat, nigga? What you just eat? What you just eat right now, bro? Some chocolate. Yeah, but until I'm happy with me 100%. I'm not really gonna have a relationship like that. Because this is gonna be the same conversations, the same thing, the same. She needs to be infatuated with me, bro. And I need to be someone she can be infatuated with. I am that already with status, business, family, personality, sing, dance, rap, art, whatever. Being a camera, cool. I am that. Just the only thing is my body. Hell no. My body is a missing puzzle piece. My body is a missing link. That's the last infinity stone to activate the gauntlet, bro. It's my body. Once I'm ripped, it's fucking over for everybody, nigga. I'm gonna snap and half of the damn population gonna disappear. It's over for you niggas. It's gonna be like getting a Hogio coup, nigga. Oh God, yeah, I know ball too, nigga. Yeah, I know ball. You got spiritual niggas watching this shit. What's a Hogio coup? That's from Bleach, nigga. Kisuke Urahara created that shit when he was captain in the Soul Society. Then he got banished after the shit with the visors. He was the leader of the science department before what's his name? That one weird looking nigga. He cold though. Y'all know who I'm talking about. The science dude with the baby Ashisoki Jizo or some shit with the baby Bankai he created. Kisuke Urahara though, that nigga cold as fuck. And Byaku Yakuchiki, Captain Kuchiki, that nigga is like, that nigga cold as hell. That, bro, That nigga reminded me of my father for real, bro. So when that nigga in the newer blood, the 1,000-Year Blood War, that first season when he got stabbed and all that, boy, Shannon Tierney. That shit hurt me. I felt like I lost a family member right there. But he back though. He back. For real. But yeah, I'm that nigga Eisen. I'm that nigga Eisen with the Hogio cool, bro. Nah, I'm that fucking I'm fucking Ichigo training with his fucking dad in the what's that realm called? What's that bitch called, bro? I forgot. In between dimensions or some shit. What's it called? I forgot. This is why I need to live stream. So I need to live stream with a crowd so I can see people up on here. I need to just be able to talk to people for real, bro. But all right, bro. I'm gonna go ahead and get up off this thing. And yeah, I got I think 3. I don't think it's 4 videos. I think it's 3 videos to post. All right, bro. Yeah.